All right, so I get it. There is so much information out there all over the place. It's really hard to know what to do, what not to do, how to put the right pieces in the right place, in the right order to actually make something that looks like marketing so that we can get the results we want to grow our company. So the motivation for this video came from Sydney here on our team because we just released for the first time ever our entire marketing university for roofing and contracting companies that you can access if you like for a fee, of course, to learn all of this stuff in much more depth. And if you like, you can get some hands-on guidance from our team. So we've got over 150 different videos inside our marketing training university. And I just want to kind of give you a 30,000 foot overview of 8 different channels. So again, you can say, hey, I want to do this one. I don't want to do that one. You just have a little bit more clarity on what you should do moving forward, all right? And if you want to learn more, you want to go into more depth on any of these, just reach out to us at contractordynamics.com. Go to our website, you book a call, you can learn more about our programs, things like that. But we're going to dig in right now, all right? Hold on a second. These are not in any sort of like order in terms of like what you should do and shouldn't do. There's so much context that goes into marketing. So they're not in like, preferential order. So number 1 is Facebook. Facebook has been around a while. It is still one of the primary platforms that you should focus on, both for residential marketing, for recruiting, and also some commercial as well. Those B2B relationships, those referral partner relationships. Facebook's a place where you can put your photos, your videos, and you can also write out some longer form kind of educational posts as well. Number 2, Instagram. Instagram is getting more popular, so definitely put in some time and energy and effort here as well. This is where you're going to be posting your photos, your reels, maybe not like that long form content, but a great way to connect with people in your local area. One thing about Instagram that everyone always asks, hashtags. Don't worry about hashtags. They're not that relevant today. TikTok, big question, right? Sure, you can do really well on TikTok. You do well on any of these platforms, right? TikTok to be your shorter videos, a younger audience, might be good for recruiting. I would not focus too much on it as far as a brand building and marketing channel. You're gonna have some fun with it for culture sort of thing, but I would focus more of my energy on Facebook and Instagram over TikTok. LinkedIn, probably the platform that we're all thinking, hey, I need to do more on LinkedIn. Well, the great news is that we can just repurpose our content that we're putting on Facebook and Instagram and put it on LinkedIn as well. And another piece of good news is that the organic reach in terms of the number of people that are able to reach with our free content is still very large on LinkedIn compared to Facebook and Instagram. So it's a complete blue ocean. It's a wide open strategy available to us. This is going to be for your B2B relationships, other businesses in your B&I groups, your local networking groups, realtors, insurance agents, GCs, things like that, and also residential connections as well. At the end of the day, smart, savvy homeowners are going to go on LinkedIn and maybe check out your company as well. Another great tool for recruiting. That's where we actually do a lot of our recruiting on LinkedIn. Fantastic platform for that. YouTube. YouTube is going to be more of your longer form videos, anything like over a minute that's more educational. What's great about YouTube is that it's actually a search engine. So it's actually going to be a longer term kind of strategy or evergreen videos, which means that you can put an educational video on YouTube today, just like this one, and someone can search for it and find it like 5 years from now, as opposed to like a Facebook video or Instagram video where it has a shelf life of like, a couple days or a week, and then it's like, poof, it's gone, right? It's buried. On YouTube, things live, kind of forever. So YouTube, again, longer form videos, more educational content. It's going to be evergreen. And then you can also take your reels, your vertical reels that you're putting on Instagram and Facebook and maybe TikTok and repurpose them as YouTube shorts, which is what we do every day as well. Google Maps. We all want to show up in that little map pack, that 3-pack, show up in those local search results. Well, most people don't know that there's actually a good amount of work that you can do to optimize your profile right out of the gate. And then there's work that you can do every week to keep building up and beefing up and strengthening your Google business profile to give yourself a better chance of showing up in those maps results. So you want to make sure that you're getting reviews. You want to make sure that you're responding to reviews. You can actually post on your Google business profile pictures and words and things like that. You can post pictures every day, make sure that your profile is optimized, and just investing a 30-minute block every single week to kind of beefing up your Google business profile is going to help you climb up those local rankings. Google Ads, really popular topic. You probably wasted a lot of money on Google Ads. The reality is that Google Ads have been changing a lot. There's more AI involved. There's more competitors there. It's getting more expensive. Leads are harder to come by. It's very complex. So I would not recommend Google Ads as a kind of beginner strategy. If you are using Google Ads, make sure you know what you're doing. Again, we have some training on that. Make sure you're working with an agency that actually knows what they're doing, that has a proven track record. Google Ads can get very expensive very quickly, and it's just kind of getting harder and harder. What you should be doing at a bare minimum is running ads for your brand on Google Ads. So if I'm Dynamic Roofing, right, in New Jersey, I want to run Google Ads for Dynamic Roofing. So when someone searches for that, pretty much guaranteed to show up right there on top. The final one is your local groups, your Facebook groups, your next door groups. These are the town groups, the mom groups, that everyone's always asking questions like, hey, anyone know a good local roofer? Anyone know a chiropractor? Anyone know a good restaurant to cater my sister's bar mitzvah? Whatever that might be, right? Everyone loves to refer. Everyone loves to tag and recommend. So by adding content in there, educational content in those groups every single week, you become that top of mind person or company that people are always referring, recommending, tagging, and you're just building up that 5-mile famous effect for your company. So there you have it, guys. 8 channels that you can utilize for your marketing to crush it with your marketing. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google Maps, Google Ads, and local Facebook and Nextdoor groups. So again, it's kind of like a 30,000-foot flyover of some different channels, okay? I don't recommend you be on all of those all the time. It's really difficult. We don't even do that as a marketing company. As always, we recommend picking 2 or 3 to go all in on. Again, specific recommendations for your company are kind of vary, but mostly what we see as a residential roofing or contracting company, you're gonna focus hard on Facebook and Instagram and maybe some LinkedIn as well. You're more of a commercial company, you're gonna focus on same thing, Facebook and Instagram, but definitely add in LinkedIn there, a heavier presence there on LinkedIn. Those would be my recommendations. Of course, you can dabble in the others, but try not to dilute your energy. Try to focus on 1 or 2 or 3 and go really deep with those. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, comment below, reach out to me personally on Instagram at HeyJosephHughes. And if you want to learn more about our in-depth full marketing university, where we have over 150 training videos that go into super depth on all of these topics. We have proven templates, we have frameworks, we have ad copy, we have video scripts, we have checklists, we have guides, all this stuff to just kind of remove all the guesswork from you and just give you that certainty that you're doing the right thing at the right time, in the right order, and putting those marketing pieces in place. We have all of that. If you want to access that, we have a couple different variations of what we offer in terms of courses and training programs and things like that. Head on over to contractordynamics.com, click the link below, schedule a call with Elizabeth here on our team. She can guide you on what might be best for your company, okay? Either way, hope this video has been valuable for you. And as always, please hit that subscribe button. Sydney's been telling me to make sure I use that call to action. Subscribe, 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 because we want to reach more people and help more people build better businesses, build more amazing lives, and have a bigger impact, all right? Thanks so much for your time. Hope that was valuable, and we'll talk to you soon.